Welcome to Prague. This city is known for all its old architecture, and in this video I'm going to tell you about the 10 best things you can do in this city. We start off with Prague's Old Town. Old Town Square dates back to the 10th century and is the oldest and most popular square in Prague. You can also visit the Old Town Hall Tower to get some stunning views of the square and the entire city. This is one of the most popular places in Prague to visit and take some great photos. In the Old Town is the famous astronomical clock. This clock was built in 1410 and was the third oldest astronomical clock ever built. It's now the oldest astronomical clock still in existence. The clock chimes for 45 seconds every hour and is filled with people who come view it on the hour. One of the best places to try some local Czech food and beers is at Lokal Dluha. This is a big restaurant that makes its food from local ingredients and the food is great, but just keep in mind Czech food is mainly carbs. One of the most famous sites in Prague is the Charles Bridge. This is the oldest bridge crossing the Vltava River and the second oldest bridge in all of Czechia. This bridge was the most important connection between the castle and the old town, and it made Prague an important trade route between Eastern and Western Europe. Golden Lane is a small street named after the goldsmiths that once lived there. The street is home to many tiny houses, and one of the people that lived here is famous Czech writer Franz Kafka. He lived in house number 22. People occupied these houses since the 16th century, and they've occupied them until the 1900s. Near Golden Lane is the famous Prague Castle. This is a site that's visible from each part of the city, and it held the seats for the old Bohemian kings and queens. It's also the current seat for the president of Czechia. This castle was built in the 9th century and is the largest ancient castle in the world. One of the best desserts in Czechia are trdelníky, and the best spot to try one is at U Cayetana Cafe. These are rolled dough wrapped around a stick and they're topped with anything you choose. This is our favorite Czech street food. LETNA Park is the best hangout spot in all of Prague. This is a great spot to just chill and have great views of the entire city. You have to climb up the hill first to get here, just like the rest of the hilly city. The evening is the best time to come here when there are a bunch of locals chilling here with a beer near the Prague Metronome and just viewing out onto the city and listening to street performers. Clementinum is a really popular spot in Prague. This place is home to the Baroque Library, which was built in 1772, and it was built for one of the oldest and largest universities, the Jesuit University. You can also go to the top of the astronomical tower to get a beautiful view of all of Prague. The biggest club in Central Europe is located in Prague and called Karlovy Laczny. This club is right beside Charles Bridge, and it has 5 different floors based on what type of club you want to be at. The floors are the ice bar, dance floor, hip hop floor, oldies floor, and a chill floor. And if you don't like the music at any certain floor, you can switch floors to look for songs you like. That's all 10 spots, but if you've made it this far, then here are 2 bonus spots. The Lennon Wall is a wall in Prague that's filled with John Lennon-inspired graffiti. Now they have a wall set up with poems about peace because of the ongoing war in Ukraine, and anyone can write one to be put up on the wall. Voted as one of the most beautiful buildings in the world is the Dancing House, located in Prague's New Town. The architecture of this building is really cool, and it was completed in 1996. Comment all your favorite spots in Prague, and if you want to know more, click on the video showing up. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.